Well, good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday night, and I'm stoked to be here. I hope you guys are feeling good. And tonight we're going to have a really cool discussion. I want to share with you guys a really cool project. At least I think it's cool anyway. The concept is cool. And, again, with any project, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm never going to tell you to buy, sell, hold any crypto project. Do your own research, do your own due diligence before getting involved. Because it's your money, so don't take the word of anyone. Make sure that you are, just dotting your I's and, crossing your T's and all that kind of good stuff. All I'm here to do is introduce projects that I find interesting. Full disclosure before we begin, I do have Access Protocl as part of my portfolio. Not a whole lot, but I do have some. And I'll talk about basically how it all works and how this works for people who are, want to get rewards, and also it's for creators. Now, before you go there, guys, this is a win-win, okay? And I'm going to explain it to you, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But this is the kind of project that really, I think, works for smaller content creators. This is not just for YouTube. Well, you know what, let me just dive right in. And if you have questions, please make sure, let me know you have them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of share my screen a little bit. So this is, here, I'm going to do this. I'll put this over here, get this out of my way so I can, there we go, that's better. All right, so basically what Access token is, again, Protocl offers a new model monetization layer for digital content creators, by integrating the Access Protocl. It's a token, right? Now, again, this is something that I think is really good, especially, for example, for a channel such as myself, just starting out, whatever. It's going to be it's a win-win. So I'm hemming and hawing over here. So basically, I'm going to go to how it works. So let's go ahead and click on it. So it's basically, let's see here. Let's bring this over here. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now let's, it's subscriptions reimagined. So again, Access creators, new user incentives through ACS locking. So don't let the locking scare you, okay? It's not like you're locked in permanently. It's just the term they use. I think it's more akin to staking, your crypto. So again, basically what you do is you're basically supporting your favorite creator. And again, that could be a website, it could be a Discord channel, it could be a magazine, it could be a Telegram channel, it could be a blog post, you have a website. It covers a variety of different things. And I want to just make sure that I'm scrolling this over. There we go. That's better. I want to get to where you can see the whole thing. So again, subscribers create pools with the ACS token, unlocking a set of content or services determined by the creator. In addition to receiving content, when you subscribe to a creator pool, both you and the creator split a daily reward. So this is something that I think is really a real cool use case. So if you are, we'll come back to this. So if you are a creator, you have, let's say, a Discord channel, or you have some sort of a blog website, you are able, you have to go ahead and register and get approved and all that kind of stuff for ACS to be like a recognized content creator. And you set the terms of what you want to provide for those who subscribe to your channel, your blog, your content. Now, for us, what this means is normally a subscription-based model is you're paying monthly, right? You pay $11 a month for Twitter X or Twitter Blue or Twitter something or other, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, you're paying additional, right? It compounds. You pay $11 one month, then you pay $11 the next. So with this model, you're not doing that. Now, there might be, say for instance, I'm just going to use, I subscribe to CoinGecko newsletter, okay? So what that means is they set the terms of how many ACS tokens you need to put into the pool to have access to their content. Now, that is the only time you have to put anything in, okay? You don't have to pay monthly. You're locking your, for example, if it's like 1,029 or whatever it is, tokens, all right, ACS tokens, to immediately unlock that content. So you're getting the newsletter like weekly or whatever it ends up being, whatever the content, whatever the parameters the creator has put in place, you start receiving those. Now, what happens is you're going to get a daily reward, you and the creator. And this is the part that I think is really cool. So, wow, it's just, wow, my camera's freaking out. So basically, when you are putting in your access tokens, let's say it's 1,029. Once you put that in, you know, that's it. It just keeps going forever. However, you can unlock your tokens anytime. It's not like you're losing anything. You could be like, you know what, I don't want to subscribe to this creator's content anymore. You unlock your ACS tokens, and they'll go back into your wallet, and I'm using Coinbase. You still put in the tokens you put in to have access to that subscription model, you will get back. Now, there is a 2% fee, a tax to subscribe. However, and I really like this, is that gets burned. So that 2% of whatever ends up being, maybe it's like 5, 10, 15 tokens, whatever ends up being, depending, that gets burned. So it has a deflationary characteristic that I like. And I pretty much said this verbatim in the video I did the other day, but that is something that I like, that it actually has something that's burning tokens. All right? So I like that fact. So you subscribe to whatever it is. Now, each one is going to be different. Now, CoinGecko, I think it was 1,029, whatever it was. And then, so I have that locked. Every day I go into my, it's on the Solana network, so I go into my wallet, and then I go to the site for my account is, for my ACS, and then I claim my reward. Some days it's 10, some days it's 3. I guess it just depends, all right? Now, the rewards that you get go into your wallet. Now, you can either let them sit there, or you can add them back, because you can add your rewards. You can put your rewards back into that locked period or whatever it is for that creator, and that, you know, creates greater rewards. It's like HBAR, right? You put HBAR in and you get a percentage, you know, daily of HBAR. It's the same thing with Access Protocol. So that's basically it in a nutshell. Now, again, we're going to go back over here again. And if you have questions, let me know. I'm going to get to them. I'm just kind of running through this. But I'm going to go back here again. And then I'm going to scroll down. So it's a 50-50 split. So you're supporting the creator, the content creator. They're getting 50% rewards, and you're getting 50% rewards. So I like that fact. I really do. Okay, so that's a neat, a neat. Whoa! I just freaked out over here. What just happened? Let's go up here. See, this is what happens when you go live, guys. So let me go over here. How it works. Let's go back down here. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down over. I'm going to go down here. You can see the split. Let's go over here. So again, key difference between access subscriptions and the average subscription: as a user, you retain ownership of your tokens or your ability to unsubscribe, like we were just saying. So you keep your tokens, right? They're locked. So as long as they're locked on that creator's platform, you have the benefits that that creator has decided that they're going to give to, their subscribers. And then we're going to go back here for unlocking. In this system, you can stay in a pool for as long or as little as you like, eliminating the need to jump through hoops or cancel your subscription and worry about renewal dates. Yeah, as soon as you unlock your tokens, you lose access to, obviously, you lose access to that subscription. But you get your tokens back. And you can just keep them in your wallet, or you can even subscribe. If you're not happy with the content that you're getting, that's being provided, you can always unlock and then find another content creator. That's totally up to you, and you keep your tokens. And this is something that I think is important. And whenever we just talked about this, so in order to subscribe to a creator, you pay 2% fee. So be sure to understand that offering beforehand. The fee is burned or removed from the total circulation of ACS tokens, which I believe is 25 billion. I have to go back and check again. And it talks about the ecosystem here, blah, blah, blah. And now what I want to do real quick is I want to go and I want to show you, for anyone watching, so this is like the subscription types. So if you're a publisher, integrate access monetization to your publication or website. So if you have a blog or something like that, you can get monetized. To a community, integrates access monetization into your Discord and Telegram. I think that's really neat. Access NFTs, mint and distribute NFTs to your subscribers or supporters. Scribe, publish and monetize your content. And it goes to, if you have a newsletter, distribute to engage and monetize your audience. So again, I have CoinGecko newsletter. That's what I subscribe to. But those are basically, the types that you can subscribe into. Now this is kind of for creators. Now I actually applied to be a creator on here, and I'm going to tell you, YouTube has made it easier. Let's come back here for a minute. So YouTube has made it easier to get monetized. Of course, I'm not there yet, but we will, thanks to you guys. So they've kind of lowered some of the ceiling a little bit to initially start getting a little bit of revenue for smaller channels. But still, you have to get a minimum of 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers in order to be eligible for that. With this, now again, maybe I missed it in the white paper, but I actually applied to be a creator on here, but I haven't got anything back yet, and I haven't been able to find what the minimum requirements are to be a creator to have access to access. So you can actually, it probably would help if I did this. Okay, so join Access Protocl as a creator. So you can apply if you want to. It gives you just kind of an idea, gives you more of more specifics of the benefits of doing it and whatever. Now, this is also something I want to share with you guys. So you can go in and you can have access to their white paper, right? So you can see their white paper, and you have access to their smart contracts. You can see their audits, and so that is something that is also really neat. So if I click on the white paper, and don't worry guys, I'm not gonna go through this with you, but I like how I don't know. It's just very, the way it's communicated, it's very straight to the point. And it talks about, it gives you a table of content, because this is a big deal. If you're researching a project, you want to see the white paper. Monetization is designed for creator success, and then make it, so it just talks about this. Revolution of digital content monetization. And what this does too is, again, allows content creators to get quote unquote monetized. It allows those who want to support their favorite creator a way to support them without really losing anything. Everyone's getting rewarded, and again, if you don't like, so it's publications and creators. So this just shows you, just gives you the idea of how everything works. So I highly recommend, if you got a chance and you want to take it to that next level, to go take a look at Access Protocol. So I'm going to go ahead and move back out of here. Let's see, am I missing anything? How it works, use your guide. Now I'm not going to go ahead, we're not going to go to CoinMarketCap and do all that other stuff, but, and this is the user guide, but what I do want to share with you guys, which is really neat, and I'm not going to use this anymore, so let me just, where did I go? There we go. Okay, so if you are, and I'm curious to see who's here, if I am bored everyone to death, one person here. Okay, so if you have a Coinbase account, so John, if you're still listening, whoever is still here listening, if you have a Coinbase account, you can get up to like $20 of access token for free. Okay? Basically, what you do is, if you haven't already, you go on, you log into your Coinbase account, you go to where it says rewards. It's going to show you, that's on your home section. It's going to show you where to go, or it's going to show you like the tasks that you can do in order to earn, like you can earn like, $2 or $3, $5, I think it is, in access just by learning about it. Then you get another $15 by go ahead, if you want to, connecting your wallet to the, to the dApp. And then you go ahead and then once you do all that stuff, you get $15 worth of access tokens in your wallet. Not your exchange wallet. I'm talking about your wallet, your Coinbase wallet. And then you can go ahead and you can subscribe to whatever content creator you like. It's just that simple. And they have a bunch of other things they're doing now too. It's funny, Coinbase ebbs and flows. They they won't have anything for a long time, and then all of a sudden you'll get bombarded by stuff. So we'll see, how many people take advantage of it or who has already. But I think that with Coinbase, it's, of all the exchanges, they really give you the bang for your buck. Right now they have stuff going on where you can earn probably about $40 right now worth of crypto if you go ahead and you run through their tasks and you run through some of the things that you go through. You can earn crypto and you get it for free, and that is something that I think is really neat. Awesome, John. Did you make it in? Do I need to accept you? So John is joining my Telegram channel. I'm looking right now. I'm going to look on and see if you're there. Not yet. That's the stream. What is going on, man? Let's see. All you should really do, I think, is click on it. As long as you have Telegram on your phone or on your computer, you can log in. Like if you have Telegram on your phone, just copy the link and shoot, you could probably even just go to Crypto Dojo Talk, and that way, and then you'll see my smiling face, and then you can, or if you can even go on Telegram and add me as a friend. Oh man, may want to consider if you're on your phone a lot. I'll be sending a lot of information, but it's a really cool thing. Right now I've got we don't have a whole lot of people on there right now, but it's gaining some traction, which is really cool. But so for Access Protocol, I think it's a really neat project. I know it may come across as like very self-serving for creators, but you don't have to even do that. You don't have to subscribe to anyone. You won't get the rewards, but I mean, if you want to support, I think it's a novel approach. I think it's just another cool use case for crypto, and we'll see kind of what this program, what it does. How it goes about making it. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to go back over here. I've changed my mind. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to CoinMarketCap as a matter of fact. Let's jump in here. We're just going to type in access here. I'm doing this so that way, there we go. Let's take a look. Come on now. Load. All right, easy. Here we go. All right. Okay, so now what just happened? All right, so now here we are. So now we're at CoinMarketCap. It's taken forever to load the charts. But as you can see here, let's see here. So now, there we go. So right now, we are at okay, so this is the 1 day. So if we go to like the 7-day chart, you're gonna see kind of where we are and where we were from. Now, if we go back to the very beginning, obviously, of course, most projects are going to start off like gangbusters unless they really are disasters. But as you can see here, this is back in February, this token came out. And in March, it looked like it really, like something happened over here. And I'm trying to remember what it was that made this drastically drop. And there may have been something to do with the project, I don't know. But then it comes back up, makes a comeback, and then, here we are. So, right now, we are, if we go to the 7-day chart again, we're up, 18%? A little over 18% in just 7 days? I mean, that's pretty good. Now, again, the market cap is where it is right now. Let's come over here and just take a look at this. Come on. All right, so market cap right now is just under 60 million. So it's actually a pretty high market cap. So the circulating supply is 25 billion tokens, right? With the total supply of 100 billion tokens, but there's nothing here for the for the max supply. So that's an area I'd like to see improved upon. I'd like to see that come out. I'd like to see the circulating supply maybe a little bit more than where it is now. But maybe they have like an unlocking, it'll get unlocked through time. And we're at 202345. Now, where can you buy this? So if we go up here to markets, And we'll see, of course, Coinbase Exchange, BitNub, KuCoin, Huobi, Gate.io, Bybit. So, you know, it's on some pretty good exchanges, some pretty good size exchanges. Let's see if have they added any more. Let's take a look and see. They had the last one they had was 11, 12, 13, 15. Huh. I could have sworn I saw crypto.com in here somewhere. Unless I missed it. Coinbase. Huh. For some reason I thought I saw that. But as you can see, they've got 18 exchanges, some pretty good sized ones. As far as I know, Coinbase Exchange is the only exchange where you can actually earn free access. So that's, again, kind of more of the specifics for Access Protocol. And I'm going to come back out of here. All right. Oh, there we go. I'm actually going to close this out because I don't need this open anymore. All right. So that is Access Protocol. Now, I'm hoping that I explained that concisely for people who, you know, it's almost like you're staking. You know, you're not losing anything. You're still retaining your tokens. You can unlock them anytime you want, put them into subscriptions. Now, again, each content creator is going to have different parameters, different requirements to be able to subscribe. It may be small, like CoinGecko. It may be huge, like some other... Oh, I knew it. I knew I was going to do that. And there may be other ones that have a lot more. So you have to just go look and see if that's what you want to do. But again, when you kind of got a little bit of a glimpse of how my process works. When I'm looking at a project that comes across my radar screen, I'm going to go. Now, I didn't go through the Discord channel with you or any other stuff, or Twitter. Twitter is something you might want to look into, but you kind of saw a glimpse of my process. I'm going to go to the website first. I want to see how that website looks. I want to see the white paper. Now, obviously, if it's on an exchange like Coinbase, that to me already carries a little bit of weight, because from what I understand, they have pretty strict, requirements to get listed on that platform. So that helps, but it doesn't, that's just like the tip. And which is really, that's how I found out. That's how I found out about Access, was on Coinbase. I'm like, what is this project? And then I went to the website, and I'm like, wow, this is a cool concept. I like the concept. Now, if the concept makes sense to me, I'm like, this is new, this is innovative. Let me dig in more. So, and also, like, you have to look at your risk threshold. Now, I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, well, what's the risk? I don't like the content. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, I unsubscribe. I can always take those tokens, and I can always bring them back into my Coinbase wallet and let it sit there. Now, if you don't have the ACS locked, then of course you're not going to earn tokens. But it's more of like, now again, there's not a ton of creators on there right now, but I have a feeling that that's going to be growing. The more this gets wind and the more people see the benefits of this, I think that, it's a way to support your favorite creator. It doesn't have to be YouTube. It could be a blog. It could be anything. It just gives you a chance of supporting the creator that you really like, or creators that you like, without losing. And if anything else, you're gaining rewards, and that's how you're supporting your content creator. is now they're getting equal. You guys are splitting 50-50 the rewards. Now, if you ask me how are the rewards calculated, I don't know. I'm sure it probably depends. There's a percentage, depending on how much you put in, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. Probably in the white paper. It's probably another area that I missed. So that's the kind of thing you can go back and look again. But that's basically Access in a nutshell. And if anyone has questions right now, please feel free to ask. And I don't know when Coinbase is going to relist Gala. I have no idea. But I think the sooner they can do that, the better it'll be for people. All right, so who is here right now? We have 2 people on. I'm not sure who. We got John. Hopefully John's still here. And then I'm here. So who else is here right now? Who's in the house? Who's watching? Who's joining our Telegram channel? I'm going to be bugging the heck out of you guys. Join the channel. It's right there in the chat box. I'm going to have some more water. So yeah, guys. So I'm pretty stoked about this project right now. Cool, John. You're still here, man. You're diehard. Absolutely, 100%. Wow, cool. Hey, Moonbeamer, how you doing? So you were hiding in the background. Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. So I did I did a video yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? About Access Protocol. And when I listened to it, it sounded like, what? Was it raining out? What was going on? It felt like it was like everything was muffled. And I'm like, well, I went through this process of doing it as I'm editing my video. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to put it out there and hope for the best. Hope people can forgive me. And then I realized that my microphone, how I had it connected because I use Ecamm. I love this this program is an amazing program for live streaming and video content. Ecamm Live for Mac, hands down the best. Except I didn't have my mic connected. For some reason, my mic had gotten disconnected. It was plugged in. It's on. I'm looking at it right now, and but it was like that. So anyway, a little bit of trivia, but. And I made a joke also the other day about, because right now, right now my channel is small right now. But thanks to you guys and people who are watching this live stream, I say a lot to everyone who watches, look, I do these videos for you. And we are getting prepared for an epic bull run right now. And John was here last week. We had a gnarly, hour and a half, almost 2 hours of live stream where we were talking about getting prepared for the bull run coming. And I think, especially for something like Access Protocol, this is great for a lot of different, maybe getting involved in sponsoring magazines or websites or what have you. Oh, cool. I'm glad. You know what? You just got to go, right? Being in martial arts for as long as I have and being a drummer, you just got to fake it till you make it. You just got to keep going and, hope for the best, right? But, I've been trying to do, and John knows this, Moonbeamer, but I've done a lot of Gala Games videos. A lot. And, that's been doing those videos are pretty much those are some of my biggest viewed ones, 8,000 views or something like that. I mean, for me it is anyway. For a lot of other people, that's small potatoes. But, 7,800 views to me is really good. But I wanted to also talk about other projects and talk about other things that are important, especially for those new to crypto, or maybe who are re-entering the space. Because my belief is this: a lot of people left when towards the end of 2021, and now that with Ripple winning its case, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of people slowly entering the space again and putting their money back into crypto. Huh. Yes. Let me look into that. Let me grab my notebook, wherever it is. It figures. I don't have my notebook right here. Where's my notebook? I can't believe it. So we had cleaning people come in, and they come in and they like straighten up my office. In the past, they've come in and just unplugged everything. It drives me crazy. But they've been doing really good, except they moved my they moved my notebook. Anyway, so yes, I will look into that. Helium Mobile. Okay. Can you send that to me in Discord, Moonbeamer? That would be cool if you could. And then I'll start digging into it. But there's a lot of cool use cases that are out now. I mean, like I did a karate combat one as well. And that is something that's just badass. Karate combat and then attaching a token to their karate combat league. That's like amazing. How cool is that? Anyway, and being attached to HBAR, which is another I'm very transparent. Like I'm heavy into HBAR, and I know John is too. Yeah, it really is. The cool thing about that project is they came out in 2018, 18, 19. Their karate token didn't come out until April of this year. And HBAR sponsors, yes, that's right. And yes it is. HBAR is rocking it. And they are heavy sponsors of Karate Combat. So getting involved in that Web3 space and being backed by HBAR, that's just epic. Yes. Well, here's the thing, with that, they've also got some names. Now, being a lifelong martial artist and owning a martial arts school in Hawaii for as long as I did, I was around some very high-level fighters. BJ Penn, who's a world champion UFC fighter, I've known him for forever. But they've got Boss Rutan and they've got George St. Pierre as part of their ambassadors, right? Sounds familiar. So you can go, they have a YouTube channel where you can watch their fights for free. You can, you can vote with, there's this platform called Up Only Gaming. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but basically you can vote or bet on whatever fighters you want to win. And if you win that amount of tokens you bet. But if you lose, you don't lose any of your tokens that you did. So when you win, you win. When you lose, you still win. So that is another neat idea. Excuse me. There's just so many different things coming on right now that it's just crazy. And then you've got, of course, we have Brave, which is the best, most amazing, I don't know. I don't want to call it a browser. It's just, it dampens it. It's just an amazing ecosystem, amazing platform to do so many different things with. It's hard to keep up with everything. I tell people, say, look, when you are doing so much, like if you're focused, like my portfolio used to be crazy off the chain. Yeah, it is. Brave is it. You know what? It's funny. Even though Brave is my primary browser, I still have Firefox, and I was having something going on, so I thought I clicked on Brave and I clicked on Firefox, and I'm trying to get into Facebook, and it was just like, this is a mess. I couldn't even stand it anymore. I'm actually thinking about just totally taking it totally off my computer and deleting the entire thing. Just because I think that, plus I like being protected. But I'm going to save this discussion for a live stream that I'm actually going to do next week on Brave and BAT. And I'm also, guys, so John, if you're here, whoever's here, in the next couple of weeks, I'm also going to be doing an exclusive dedicated version to Brave and to BAT. I've done one in the past, but more surface area. This was like about a year and a half ago. So this one's going to be more in depth and more detailed, more specific, and more important to why you should be using Brave for your browser. It's like my email address, for stuff that matters, is Proton Mail. So everything that we do, if it's sensitive, like with my Gmail, I don't care. Yahoo, I don't care. I expect that to get hacked. I expect it to be traced. I expect all the crap to go there. But my Proton Mail, that's where, for specific stuff like crypto stuff or anything sensitive, that's what I use. So I'm not sure what you guys use, but Proton Mail, and maybe I'll do a video about that too, because I think that's something that we forget about security and just, making sure that we're doing the whole 360-degree view of taking care of our crypto. It's like anything else, right? We want to take care of our house, we want to take care of our car, take care of our kids. We want to make sure we're taking care of the things that can help us create whatever financial freedom, financial wealth, whatever it is you want to have. Making sure that we're taking care of those things. That's why I love Brave so much, because I hate ads and I don't like being sold, right? So that to me is that's just a reason. And I trust Brave. Brave is safe. So anyway, that was my 90-second promo for Brave, but I can't help it. So yeah, but that's Access Protocol, and I think, as I said, I actually signed up for it. I registered to be a creator. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not, just because of the fact of, I'm a small channel, but it doesn't hurt to try and give, you never know. You don't know until you try, right? Then you know. So, but I do know that Moonbeamer, if you would like to, no pressure, we have a Telegram channel, of course, and I post that up there if you'd like to be a part of that. And then, if you would like to become an extended, and here's the thing, this is where I go into it. John's probably rolling his eyes right now, but a lot of times when my gratitude is so much that I look at people, those who subscribe to my channel, our channel, your channel, as extended family members, not subscribers. I think that cheapens, I think it dampens the value that people who subscribe to our channel, it dampens it, because I think that you guys are what make this happen. People, when people come and watch the videos and they become a subscriber, right? Or in Hawaii, we'd say ohana, right? An extended ohana, extended family member, because that's what it is. And I like the fact that, again, with a Telegram channel, and I did set up a Discord channel, but I'm not using that so much. I really like Telegram, that we're able to have conversations real time. Okay, I will. Thank you. So that's another reason why I like having the Telegram channel, is so that way we can have interactive conversations, because Facebook is okay, but their algorithm's a mess. That whole platform is a disaster. And I really try not to go on it very much. Now, I have a crypto group that I admit that I'm admin for. I have about 300 members in that group. So I don't want to leave them high and dry, but I very rarely will post, or very rarely will go on on there, but I want to have a way for people to be able to, so we can all come together as a community. So that's why I've created Telegram. So there we have it. But I'm gonna have some water now. Is there? Yes. Exactly. Yep. Yep. I need to have a little bit of water. Sorry, guys. It's just water, guys. It's just water. But I do know this too. My son is turning 16 this weekend. I can't believe it. 16 years old. He's taller than me. Amazing. Driving the whole 9 yards. It's just crazy. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. So now we go into Q&A. Does anyone have any questions about Access or any other project? Now again, I don't pretend to know everything either. And again, I say this: anyone who tells you that, anyone who says that they're a crypto expert, I'm always dubious of, because we are all learning, right? I think, even though, again, doing martial arts, thank you, Moonbeam, I appreciate you saying that. My wife is, we're doing something really cool for him this weekend, and her son too, her youngest. So between the two of us, we have 5 boys and 4 dogs. So luckily, not everyone lives at home, thank goodness. But it's almost like a modern version of the Brady Bunch. We just need one more person. We have a basketball team or whatever. But what was I saying? Figures. I got sidetracked. Oh yeah, so, yeah. My wife has got something planned for because my son's birthday's this weekend, her son's next week. So it's just really cool. Yes. Or I call them the crypto dogs. Right now we have 3 crypto dogs at home. So that's kind of the way I look at it. We've got Bandit, we've got Junior, and we've got Archer, our crypto dog. Nala she's off and away, but that's who we have at home right now. Just in case you're wondering. So if any time that we're doing, no, but if they're not, but you know what? They have, but I have a Shiba right here. Yeah, we'll bring this in. I got this guy back in 2020 or 2021. I will never say anything negative about Shiba. Shiba did really good for me. But let's see here. So we have a golden doodle who's just like this big baby. We have Archer, who is a combination. 3 of the 4 are rescues. 3 out of the 4 dogs we have are rescues. That's kind of how we roll. We like to rescue dogs. Butterflies get stuck in our pool net cage. We rescue them. So we just re-rescue things in our family. I look at it this way: it's easier to hurt something than it is to heal or to help. So that's why, in a lot of very traditional martial arts systems, they teach you how to heal before you will ever hurt. Well, there you go. I'm a big Superman fan. I love Superman. And I have my Ada in the background. So I'm a Cardano guy. I wish Bat had something like this. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? Or Brave, where you can actually order, and these were like $5 each or whatever it was. That would be a nice little thing to have, like as a giveaway. Something to think about. Anyway, so yeah, I just think, again, going back to Access, I think there's a lot of possibilities. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm sure there is a lot of stuff. um, out of all the more important things in life, having a little coin. But you know what? We love, like if we love Superman, we want to have a Superman mug. Or if we like, Buddhas, we want to have a Buddha incense burner that's older than old. So it's just nice to have those things. But the main thing is when people are getting involved, and that's the idea for this channel, is just it's more educational. Now, I don't know, because normally I was doing like 5 nights a week, and I'm going to tell you, so Moonbeamer, John, if you're still here, man, he actually has never, I don't think he's ever missed any of my live streams. Now I need to create, and now I'm just brainstorming. So guys, if you're watching here and you're coming in, you're checking us on the replay, I may or may not cut this out. I don't know yet, but we're all family here. So even if you're coming in later and watching this video after the fact, great. Leave your feedback. I appreciate it. But he's never missed a video, which is really cool. And I'm really glad that you're here this evening. Thank you for popping in and having your comments. It's the more engagement, the better I like it. When people are here and they're asking questions, and this week's been kind of small. I think that it's funny that if I did a gala video, it probably would go off the chain. But I don't want to be known for that. I want to be known as an educator, and educating people about crypto and blockchain and projects that I feel, for me anyway, may be worth a look. Yes, absolutely. It's you gotta take care of the people that take care of you, and if you're looking out for each other, like 2 heads are better than one. Or back in yeah, I want to be really careful to. So I'm okay with having smaller live streams for now. I mean, I love feedback. Feedback is the breakfast of champions, and I don't know if it's that way around. I need to really get myself out there more, but I think I've been doing. Well, here's the thing, and I'm a little opinionated. I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I also have to speak my truth. And I think I had someone ask me in a live stream about a week or two ago, like, why do I think a lot of creators talk about a very specific project all the time? And I'm trying to be as diplomatic as I can, but I'm like, well, it depends. If they're being sponsored by that, and I'm not opposed to anyone getting sponsored. Absolutely not. I'm not sponsored by anyone. The projects I talk about, I have a personal interest. I either have or have had, or maybe am giving it another look, that I feel has value, but I'm never trying to, and this is a discussion we had, introducing crypto to people or introducing a specific project. I like to base my discussions or what I'm sharing with people based on fact, not FOMO, because I have a quote, and I almost should patent it, that FOMO is a mofo. When you go into that fear of missing out phase, you lose critical thinking, I think. And then you're just jumping into the project because you heard it from this person's doing great, look how much money I did this and did that, and you didn't do your due diligence and you didn't do your research, and now you're in a tough spot. But I think that a lot of content creators, or not a lot, I don't want to stereotype, but I know for a fact there are content creators that, fact is more important than FOMO, and I think we saw a lot of that I think in 2021, where people were just like jumping on these programs, on these crypto projects, and it was toxic. It was very toxic, and there was no critical thinking going on. And that to me is like, counterintuitive, because I think, we are involved in crypto and now everyone's involved in crypto for different reasons. I originally got into crypto because I love the concept. I love the why of crypto and blockchain technology. That was the most important. Not how much I could make from it, but why it was created in the first place. What is its purpose? What is it trying to achieve? And that's what really got me started. And then I just kind of branched out. Like I'm heavy into ADA. Why? Because I really believe in what Charles is doing. I mean, he's looking for aliens right now, but whatever, that's totally on him. But there's certain things that I believe in. I believe in projects that I've done research, and I think that have some really good fundamentals. I am not, full transparency, I'm not a big NFT guy. I've seen, and we've talked about here, one of my biggest issues, two of them, is one, if we are trying to get people to have or to create mass adoption for crypto, especially in Web3 gaming, we need to reduce the barriers of entry for people. And what that means is, getting involved in a Web3 game, you have a wallet, you have to go through a lot of different hoops. Maybe you got to set up a launcher, now you got to install the game. And I just think for the average person, we need to make it as easy as possible. And I do think there are some projects out there that charge exorbitant amount of money for NFTs. And I have an issue with that, because I think if we're talking about mass adoption for the masses, especially in the economic climate we're in, it's got to make sense. It can't be for the top 5%, in my view. So I think once we figure all that stuff out, it's going to be a lot easier. No, I was not. When was that? Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, so here's the thing, like on Coinbase, we talked about it. I'm not sure, Moonbeamer, when you came in, but, access, you can earn like $20 in access tokens. And you can earn, I think, a couple dollars, $2 or $3 of ETH using Base. So I think they've got that going on. That's cool. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I guess it just depends on the project. Oh, really? Is it how do you get involved? Oh, you did all that. Okay. Yeah. I've been considering it. I've decreased my portfolio quite a bit because it was just a full-time job just keeping track of the stuff that I had. Oh, fantastic. That's great. This is to a mutual friend. I sent this video to him to have him take a look at it, because I think this could be something else too. This could be something like a win-win situation somehow. Really? That's awesome. I remember having an Atari when I was a kid. Long time ago. Where is that located? How do you... Is it like a website, or is there a link or someplace that I can go to check it out? Oh, on base. Oh, okay. I'll have to go take a look at that. Yeah, that's really neat. That's a really cool. I'm probably going to post the beginning of the video, and maybe not this section. We'll have to see. And if you're here watching, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you all very much. And I'm going to, once again, I'm just going to drop this. I'm just going to drop this in the window. That is the link for our Telegram channel. I have two. I have one for announcements and one for discussion. Because I have a lot of people all over the place. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. So I really want to have a variety of people in that channel, in that group, to share ideas and to have more of an interactive, to create that community. Awesome. Well, hey everybody. John, see, you're awesome, man. I'm glad you're here. I hope that you're picking up some good information. And, I know we're loving H-bar right now because it was definitely styling the past few days. I'm not sure. We kind of dropped down a little bit last night. I'm not sure where we are now, but I'm gonna just do a quick look and see how we're doing. Cool. It's funny. That's the one thing I tell people. Crypto is not for the faint of heart. Oh yeah, XRP. I haven't done a video. I think I did a video about them once, but I was torn with XRP. Part of me wanted to get involved. This was beforehand. This was before the announcement. I was kind of torn, but I'm like, my risk tolerance, because if it came out sideways, that would have dropped like a rock. So I was stoked for people for everyone when XRP, when it was announced. Yeah, you know what? So I like XLM too. Now so check this out. So I had crypto on another exchange. Okay, cool. All right, that's awesome. So with XLM, I did a video on XLM a while ago because I had a bunch of crypto on another exchange, and they were really tough. You had to have like a certain amount of tokens to transfer them off the platform. I didn't like that. And I didn't like the gas fees. So what I did is I converted the crypto that I had to XLM, transferred it away from that exchange onto another wallet for like a fraction of the price. Then I converted it back to my original crypto that I had. But that really turned me on to XLM. And I'm like, wow, you know what? I really like XLM. So I have XLM has a place in my heart, and I think that, I mean, they were before they were what, at 8-9 cents. They're like, what, 14, 15 cents now. They went up I forgot how high they went. I think they went up to like 16, 17 cents after XRP decision came out. So great job. I mean, that's I always love people who win in crypto. You know what I mean? So that's just really cool. But yeah. Trying to make sure. Well, hey everybody. I could be on all night shooting the breeze, but we're here basically, Moonbeamer, Monday through Thursday. So Monday through Thursday is when I do my live streams at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go, sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes like the other night, John knows, sometimes it's an hour and a half. You know, it could be 2 hours. It just, I never know. It depends on the energy. But I think that, yeah, man, get out of here, John, and go make dinner. But thank you so much for being here. Moonbeamer, thank you for being here too. I really appreciate you. Fantastic. And I'll see you in Discord, yeah? Awesome. Cool. Well, let's stay in touch. Let's communicate. And guys, have a good evening. Thank you so much. And remember, here at the Crypto Dojo, crypto never sleeps. I will see you guys tomorrow.